Hello, and welcome back to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm your host, Simon the Serpent. Well, last time we made peace with the Khuzait, and I defeated a Sturgian army. I've decided to move to Tyal to attack the rebels who had rebelled against the Khuzait, and from there wage war against the Sturgians. This other army down here is besieging Aserai, and from there we will push the Sturgians back. But before that, I must attack this caravan here. Hand over your goods or die.
We can pay. Here is 615. Just take it.
I want everything you've got.
You'll have to fight us first.
Oh, no problem. Kill them. And we're at war with the Tyal rebels. Good. I have a large number of sheep, it would seem. Kill all that. I don't mind being over capacity, we're going to be in a siege. Oh, the Western Empire declares war. I should wrap this up very quickly. I also took much of their food. I'll just send in the soldiers. And we have our victory.
Thanks for your help, stranger. We haven't met properly yet, have we? What is your name?
I'm Simon.
Good to see you here. Thanks for your help, stranger. We haven't met properly.
It would seem they took a few Khuzait hostage. Anyway, I'll pillage the town and come back to you all a bit later. See you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Well, after taking Tyal, I left roughly 300 soldiers inside. I resold much of the food I bought from Tyal back to the garrison. And then I moved down to Amprela, which is under siege by a Sturgian army. And as you saw previously, the Western Empire have declared war. This army took Aserai, which is a bit under-garrisoned, and I may fill up the garrison a bit later. But first, these ones.
Enough! You win today, you dog!
You're my prisoner,
Enough!
as are you. Anyway, I'll sell the loot here and then move on. I think I'll go to my Aserai, perhaps attack any Western Empire armies I see along my way, and perhaps collect some more soldiers from these castles over here. Anyway, see you in a moment. Okay, we are back. Well, after last time, Vlandia declared war on me. This is the first time we've been at war with Vlandia, however, they're so far away I'm not actually that concerned about them. After Amprela, I filled the garrison, gave some more soldiers to my Aserai, approximately 200 soldiers. I increased the garrison to 200, but they've been losing soldiers due to the foolish lord who happens to own it. I then went to Akalat, Urzina, Odrissa, collecting more soldiers along my way from the garrisons. And I've come to Morenia, which is under attack by this Western Empire army. I'll deal with them. Additionally, Tyal's under siege by the Sturgians. You're my prisoner. As are you. I only like to let people go if they have less than 20 relation with me, and we're only at war with one kingdom. You're definitely my prisoner, Emperor. So many upgrades. Hmm, 64 horses. I'll take the grain, why not? Anyway, I'll go sell my goods in Vostrum. Though I doubt I can make it up to Tyal in time. Anyway, see you a bit later. Okay, we are back. Well, the Northern Empire, not long after Morenia, has declared war on us. After leaving Morenia, it came under siege again, as I was going up to Syronea, which is under siege. I made peace with the Sturgians, but at a great cost. Also, the Aserai are at war with us as well, and are besieging Jamea. I think attacking Tyal was a mistake that was retaken by the Sturgians. I think by attacking a clan without officially declaring war, like in the diplomacy screen, it caused a lot of the other factions to view me as a warmonger and, well, declare war on me. A foolish thing on my part. Now, the price of making peace with Sturgia, I have to pay them 2,000 tribute every day. Fortunately, the Khuzait tribute cancels that out. Though I may have to pay small tributes to the other nations, but I don't wish to make peace hastily. I will attack the Northern and Western Empires first, I think. force them to lower their tribute, then make peace with them. Then I'll move against the Aserai. I'll ignore the Sturgians because they're so far away, and will likely go to war with one of their other neighbours. Additionally, I've lost a companion, Orig Bloodaxe, who died of natural causes at the age of 50. This is his party here. I'll go and collect that after I fight these ones. Anyway, let's get to it. Ah, the Khuzait declare war. Wonderful.
Arrived just in the nick of time.
You're welcome. Take all the prisoners. All the prisoners. I fought a small battle beforehand. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Well, I had to do the Battle of Syronea again, I forgot to save. But this time the Khuzait did not declare war. I may let the Northern or Western Empire take Morenia for the time being, as well as allow the Aserai to take Gemea. I'm going to ignore the Aserai until I make peace with the Northern and Western Empires. I'm going to take Melion Castle. I fought a small Empire army on my just over here. Had only 300 soldiers, not much of a fight. I'll take Melion really quickly, and then move on. I don't even need those. I think I'm just going to attack with my ladders. We outnumber them 5-1. So why not? And we're done. And from there I'll pillage the settlement. 450 defenders. I think I'll take all but 200 perhaps. Then move on to Morenia. Anyway, see you all a bit later. Okay, I'm back. Well, I forgot to mention before the Siege of Melion that I had captured the Lord of Phycaon and convinced him to join me. Now I'm moving on to Morenia Castle, which was under siege by 2 armies, but they're far enough away that I think I can defeat this one.
It's been a while.
Indeed it has. And, well, surrender or die. Yield or fight. Send in our soldiers. You're my prisoner. As are you. And you. And all these fellows. Anyway, I'll sell the prisoners in Vostrum or Phycaon and go after this one here. Anyway, see you a bit later. Okay, we're back. Well, after last time I've made peace with the Northern Empire. I have to pay them 70 tribute per day, which is well worth it at present. They're currently at war with Sturgia, so they're distracted. The Aserai took Morenia Castle and have moved on to Sahel. Now all I need to do is make peace with the Western Empire, and once they're, well, offering a better price for peace, I will accept it. I think I will also tell my vassals to be more inclined to be offensive against the Aserai. That should work. I've told them to be defensive against the Western Empire and Vlandia. In fact, all of them that were at war with me previously, I told to be defensive. I didn't want them wasting their soldiers needlessly, as we were at war with so many for a moment there. Anyway, due to the loss of Orig Bloodaxe, I think I'll hire this one, Burgess the Wanderer. I do need one more companion. I'll make her into a caravan or something.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
My name is Simon, madam. Tell me about yourself. I can tell you my story. I was a cowherd. In most villages, this is a boy's job, because one must be alone in the hills. In our village, there were few boys, and I was a good shot with a sling, good at keeping the wolves away. The boys of the neighbouring village would pester me. One of them, the chief's son, would not leave me alone. They wanted from me what all boys want. One day, he came up behind me and tried to take me by force, but I had a knife. I did not know what to do with his body. I buried it up in the hills, then told my parents. For fear of bloodshed, they told me to leave, to find my way in the world some other way. It sounds as though you had no choice. I am no warrior, not yet, but I could be one. I'm good with a sling and a knife. I can run fast. I can bear hardship. I would stand my ground because I have nowhere to run. If you could perhaps... You could say that I'm between jobs, so if you're looking to hire, I'm open to discuss it. Good scout, good running skill. Various weapon proficiencies, some roguery. Yes, I could use you. I think I could use someone like you in my company. So long as you don't stab any of my men. I could use about 200 dinars. Well, here's 208. Thank you, Your Highness. Anyway, I'll upgrade this girl and put her into a caravan for now and go fight the Western Empire. See you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Not long after making Burgess into a caravan. I've found this Western Empire army and I'm going to chase them down. I also have this one following me.
I'd wish you peace and prosperity, but of course, I don't want that.
I feel the exact same way. But, since we're at war, surrender or die. Yield or fight. Send in my troops. And we have another victory. You're my prisoner. And you. And all of these. No, that's not acceptable for peace for me. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. I'm travelling down to Vostrum and I'm about to ask Archon Vipon if he's willing to join me. His clan has no territory. I would like your support. You likely heard of my deeds.
I'm not comfortable discussing this with you.
You know that in politics, oaths are easily made and easily broken. There's much I can give you if you were to join us.
I've always stood by Desporian. Whether Desporian has stood by me or not is another question.
It's well known that you and Desporian despise each other.
You may be correct. Why change sides now? Once one declares oneself a rebel, there's no going back.
Believe me, I'll be generous to those who came to me early, though less so to those who came late.
Yes, you might be correct. Very well, you've convinced me that this is something I can consider. This is a dangerous step, however. And I need assurances.
200,000. I have 5 million. I can afford it. Here you are, my lord.
Very well, this is a great step. But it must be done.
Welcome to the Golden Serpent Kingdom. I've been going through the prisoners here. I know Awa is not a lord, so I'll go down to Torvasis. See if he is the head of his clan or not.
It's been a while.
And he is not. So, I'll continue on from here. This army's going down to Jamea to besiege it. bypassing Sahel. Perhaps when he gets close to Sahel, I'll tell him to be defensive. Instead of offensive. Let's see if that's changed our diplomacy. Decreased the amount of tribute I'd have to pay, but I want them to be paying me by the end of this war. Anyway, I'll collect the prisoners from my lords here and sell them inside. Debana increased the level. What shall I increase? Leadership, perhaps? One thing that's good to do.
Service.
One thing that's good to do is to go into your companions' parties and take the prisoners just before you enter a settlement. That way you can increase your own roguery skill more. Though if your roguery skill is fully upgraded, sometimes it's better to let your companions increase their own.
Aye, oui.
Sell the prisoners. My roguery skill has not been increasing very quickly, but that's because I don't have a lot of bandits to command. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, we are back. Well, this army, I've told my men to be more defensive around the Aserai, and, well, he's patrolling around this village here, but perhaps he'll jump into the castle here on his way. When it was offensive, he was just going toward Jamea, and the same with balanced. Anyway, I'm going to attack Onika Castle, then I think Zionica, then Jamaris, Amitatas, and then Lycaron. Unless the Western Empire offers me good terms of peace. Ah, they're besieging Morenia again. That's not very far away, so I'll go deal with that. Anyway, I will disband the army. Except for those who have not come to me yet. No, they can take him. I'll take him as well. Decent price for salt. This will not take long. Sell these ones, I'll go attack another Western Empire fortress. These two don't seem to have any lords. Good. I'll take them to Vostrum, and then move on from there. Okay, we're back. Well, I'm still at war with Vlandia, the Western Empire, and the Aserai. After the battle here, I sold my prisoners in Vostrum, and I was about to besiege Onica when Laicus came under siege. The Aserai managed to take Melion Castle. I'm going to go south and fight the Aserai. I'd hoped for a smaller I'd hoped to pay a much smaller tribute to the Western Empire, or more ideally, pay them none at all and have them pay me. But I must pay a tribute. When it comes to my personal fiefs, I'm rather protective. Anyway, I shall march to the south and try and save Laicus. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you then.